Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your boy, Eggroll Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of R4 Ridge Racer Type 4.
Welcome to the Real Racing Roots 99.
Today we are going to finish the R.T.S. solo run list thingy. Alright, so let's get over to solo, and this will be a tier 3 run. You guys should know what that means by now. Well, my phone fell out of my pocket.
Real Racing 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go! It's showtime! 2 laps to go.
I got the most random song that popped in my head just now. It's, for those of you who have played GTA, or GTA 5, GTA Online, you know, it's like, we built this city. Yeah, for some reason, that song popped in my head just now. I don't know why. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. I don't know. Dude, get out of my... But you know what? That's okay. This is supposed to be a tier 3 run anyway. So that's okay. Come on, what you got? What you got? That's what I thought. Gotta cut it close. And boom. Yeah, the first couple runs, man, it was probably painful to watch how badly I took those lines. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it now. Maybe not. I was carrying too much speed. Yep. Alright, buddy. Perfect. See, that's a good thing in a way. Since he's so close, I don't have to wait that long for him to pass. So yep. And then I have to get second on this track as well. So I figured this is always tricky, but all I will say is when I start doing this on Dig Racing Team, this is going to be where it will be tricky. That's where it will be tricky, for sure. even though this is a tier 3 run, I still want it to be relatively, normal up until that point. Ha ha ha! Too bad that's not going to be shown in the replay. Now see, if I was to stay in this position, even though I will qualify, I will just get the same car that I'm driving right now. Just with a higher top speed. They probably tacked on the Garrett Turbo or something. Or Gretty Turbo. I don't know if Gretty existed back when this game was around. HKS maybe? Yeah, see, I'm still trying to figure this out. Actually, you know what? This is supposed to be a tier 3 run, so that's okay. I've got you beat on speed, buddy. You got me beat on handling. I got you beat on speed. Yep.
You've got a new card ready.
The only team where the manager's text isn't like, jabbing and poking criticism at you is Dig Racing Team. Robert Chrisman, he's pretty laid back, he's pretty chill. So, but yeah, R.T.S is probably the worst. Yeah, it's like a disappointed father. I know that all too well. And then PRC is kind of like a disappointed brother. And then Mappy is kind of like a disappointed mom. So with Dig, it's kind of like just an understanding uncle. Like, it's okay. People have bad days, But it's like, it's like, it's okay. Some people just, have bad days every now and then. But come for the next race, go on, come on, shoot for second, or shoot for first, or something like that. Like, the way he words his pep talks is much more palatable. So with Dig Racing Team, it's a much, because he kind of just accepts the fact that it's not going to end well. Like he just expects a poor standing or poor result. R.T.S, yeah, it's like if you don't win, you basically will get kicked off the team. You can't really do that. You can't be like, oh, you didn't win? Okay, you're no longer part of the team. But there are teams out there that do that. Like for example, for League of Legends, T1, they used to be called SK Telecom T1K, but now they're just called T1. And Faker, he's been on the team ever since he was brought on back in 2013. So he's been on the team for 10 years. Every single other role, he plays mid lane, so he's right in the middle. Every single other role has been changed. There hasn't been a single person there with Faker. Faker's had to deal with constant change, and at this point, he's actually is a part owner of T1. So he's part owner. So yeah, because when I watched Faker, like I kind of watched him back when he was in his prime. I think it was like 2014, 2015. I was watching the All-Star Invitational in Paris. They completely wiped the entire event, going undefeated, 9-0. They faced off against OMG. They gave OMG, which is a team from China, or no, I think they're from Taiwan. But anyway, yeah, they faced off against OMG, and back they were called SKT Telecom T1K back then. They gave OMG their best team comp and still wiped the floor with them. All it took was one team fight towards the end of the game. It was actually going in favor of OMG for most of the game, but then that one team fight turned the tables, and then OMG just couldn't recover, and SKT just took it the rest of the way home. Yeah, SKT just took it the rest of the way home. But yeah, imagine being in the finals and your opponent gives you your best composition and you lose still with your best team comp. And one of the commentators was like, it's kind of like the what you see on TV where like the bigger, stronger dude lets the weaker person get the first punch without, defending or anything. That's kind of what SKT did to OMG there.
3 less to go.
They gave OMG their best team comp and still beat them. Like what do you do? Like how do you recover from that? You were given your best chance to jump ahead, and I think it was a best of 5. No, it was best of 7. No, it was best of 5 because they won 3 times. They had to win 3 games to win the Invitational, and I kind of did spoil it there just for a second, but yeah, SKT won it. So they wiped the floor with OMG. Yeah. This was back in 2014. Now, since then, I think they've managed to win 2, maybe 3 world championships, or they call them worlds, but League of Legends World Championship. They won it in 2013. I think it's 2013, 2014. They lost. They were in the finals and lost in 2015, and then they won it in 2016. And I think they won another one recently, but I can't remember. I'm not sure what year it was, but definitely 2013, 2014, 2016. And I think they may have won in 20. I don't actually. I have to look it up. I don't know off the top of my head, but I do know they won in 2013, 2014, and 2016. they lost in 2015. I think they lost to Samsung White, I believe. And I think that was the 1 year Bengi wasn't part of the team, and Bengi was their jungler for the longest time. He was actually Faker's right-hand man, and that's how they won so many of their games, was Faker and Bengi working together. Piglet was awesome too, but either he left the team or he was kicked from the team after 2014, because in 2015 they replaced him. I don't remember with who, but Piglet got replaced, Pumandu got replaced. Let's see, Impact got replaced, but he did remain active. I don't know about Piglet and Pumandu though. Actually, Impact went to a European team, I think. Or it was either a European team or an American team. But yeah, Impact was only on SKT for a very short period of time. Maybe a year, between a year or 2 years. But yeah, Impact was on SKT for a very short amount of time. Yeah, the SKT versus OMG fight, the first match and the third match ended up being almost a mirror match. So Faker had to play Orianna the first game, and he gave his opponent Xiang. He gave Xiang Syndra, was Xiang's best champion. I think the commentators were saying he has hit Syndra's Dark Sphere stun 99 times out of 100, and the one time he misses is when I think it was Faker and Bengi working together. And then the next team fight, Xiang gets a double stun in the river. Yep. So, I mean, Xiang's good, but there's very few people who can consistently take down Faker. And usually it takes the entire opposing team to take Faker down. Yeah, it usually takes the entire opposing team to take Faker down. Last I checked, and I'm pretty sure I'm dead wrong now, but the last time I saw the lineup, I remember it was I think it was Teddy as AD carry. There was, I think, is it Guma Yusi? I think he was support. I think now it's Carrier. I think. I've lost touch. I haven't watched League of Legends in forever. But yeah, and I remember Owner, it was like Oner. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it was Wonner or Owner, something like that. There's also another guy, but I can't remember his name. Carrier might have been in top. Because Teddy was AD carry. I remember that much. I think Guma Yusi was... Actually, no, Guma Yusi was AD carry after Teddy, I think. Because I think Carrier was support the whole time, I think. I can't remember. I got distracted talking. I did not take the proper line. What the hell was that? Whoa! I might just have to pump the gas. Oh my gosh.
laps to go.
Get out of my way, buddy. Yeesh. He's right behind me.
Real racing. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. It's showtime. 3 laps to go.
Yeah, I'll get back to the league thoughts here after this race. I did look up some information, so I obviously can't read it at the moment. But why do grip cars drift? Seems like they gave AI the capability to do whatever the hell they want. Yet, as a player, we're locked to the restrictions of the game. Yeah, oh, but the AI? Oh, you know what? We can just let them do whatever the hell they want. You know what? Let's just let them have free reign. If they want to drift, they can drift, even though they're driving a grip car. That's pretty much what's happening. They're driving a grip car, and yet they're still able to drift. How is that allowed? To quote the great Jacksepticeye, how is that allowed? I call shenanigans. Honestly, over the years, I liked Markiplier's style for a while, but then, I don't know, he seemed to have, some people say he matured. I just think he got a lot more chill. Like, he wasn't doing the crazy, over the top, like screaming at the top of his lungs type of content anymore. I don't know, for me, that was the kind of content I enjoyed. And then he just started to be more chill. and I don't know, it just, I mean, I still enjoy watching Markiplier, but he doesn't have, maybe that's why I like watching Jacksepticeye so much, because Jacksepticeye still has a lot of energy. Like, he puts a lot of energy into his videos. Now, there are some where he is a bit more chill, but the ones that I watch, where he's more chill, he is usually like watching a horror, like a scary clip or something. I even have a playlist where it's the Jacksepticeye anxiety slash horror, or like anxiety slash scary videos. And I usually listen, I don't really watch them, I listen to them while I'm at work. So some people, they listen to music, and more power to them, but unfortunately, I mean, I have a Samsung, and I have Samsung pods, but I don't feel comfortable bringing them to work because they're so expensive. They're not easy to replace. But anyway, okay, let's take a look here. So yeah, December 8, 2019, SK Telecom T1 rebrands as T1. Kana, Cuz, Faker, Teddy, and Effort. Yep, Kana, Cuz, and Effort. I remember them. Kana was top, Cuz was jungle, Effort was support. Interesting. December 19th, 2019, Gumayu Shi renamed to Gumayu C. They took out the H. Interesting. Huh? February 17th, 2020, Faker changes position. Interesting. I did not know that. I didn't know he switched out of mid lane. Oh yeah, Closer. I remember Closer. He actually was, him and Faker were flip-flopping. Faker was playing half the games, and then Closer was playing half the games.
Real racing.
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. It's showtime.
Yeah, I've lost touch. I've lost touch with League lore of players. I did not know Faker changed position. I don't know if that means he actually changed roles or if he just... because it said Faker mid to mid slash part owner. Maybe he... when it says he changed positions, maybe he... maybe that means he... like, it wasn't playing as much and took on more of a coaching role? I don't know. But yeah, Faker, when I first learned about him, my best friend, he mentioned, hey, check out this guy named Faker. Dude, this guy's a beast. Like, nobody can touch him. I'm like, really? And I looked him up and I'm like, oh my god. This guy, back then, like, I was playing League back in 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. I started playing in 2011, 2012, but then it's just never held my interest. Because that's definitely a game that you benefit from if you play competitively. yeah, you benefit tremendously if you play competitively. If you don't play competitively, you don't really gain much. You don't have as many rewards from League. Okay, let's try that. Let's go back to here. There we go. Now that's much better. Now I don't have him in the way. But yeah, I started playing League when I was a sophomore in college. It was the fall semester, so it would have been 2011. That's when I downloaded League for the first time. And I played until about 2014, then stopped. And then I played off and on for the next few years. And then up until about like 2020, like right around the time when COVID hit, that's kind of when I stopped like playing altogether. I still have it on my PC, but I don't log on anymore. I mean, one of my friends plays ARAM, but again, that's PvP, not PvE. I hate PvP. Absolutely despise PvP. Absolutely despise it. I think it just stems from people in the PvP community tend to be very toxic. Like, people can't just like play competitively and just be nice about it. There's so much trash talking. There's so much, like, I mean, some people take trash talking to an extreme where they will start shouting slurs. Like, that's why I don't like PvP. The only time I, would participate in PvP is when it's just close friends in a closed lobby where no one can join unless they have an invite. And it's just, then we just have fun. If it's a race, then we like Gran Turismo, then we race each other. If it's more often than not, if it's GTA, then we go around either helping each other sell businesses or even more rare, actually just goof off and kill each other. But a lot of that stuff I do. Yeah, a lot of that stuff I will only do PvP if it's with close friends that I know. I will never play PvP with randos. Unless my one friend wants me to play ARAM and I'm just so happen to be logged on to League. That's the only time I'll play PvP because she wants me to. Other than that, I'll never play PvP. That was an okay line. I'm surprised the PRC car is really far behind. Wow. I left him in the dust. Actually, I feel like with this particular car, I've had a pretty good amount of success with it. It's very comfortable to drive. It behaves like it should. I don't know, the car feels good to drive. Honestly, up to this point, Mappy makes it super easy to drive. PRC was, it was okay to drive. And even just now with R.T.S, I mean, it was harder to drive. I don't know about Dig though. Up until this point, I've never really put that much time and effort into Dig. The only reason why I've been putting in sometimes is because I'm doing these videos. And surprisingly, I don't know if it's the PS5. I actually think it is the PS5. The controls are much more responsive. Like, I went to play it on the PS Vita and I was appalled by how unresponsive the cars were. And I can't use the analog sticks on the Vita to steer. I have to use the directional buttons. Then I tried when I played this, when I started this up on the PS5 for the first time, I instinctively went to the directional buttons, but the directional buttons didn't work. So I said, well, let me try this analog stick, and sure enough, the analog stick worked. So now I've gotten to a point, since I've recorded so much footage, I've gotten used to using the analog stick. Now going back to the directional pad is extremely difficult. There's no feedback there. I can't control the steering input. No, 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 no. Okay, good. Not today, PRC. This is my race to win. Ow. What the hell was that? Whoa, wow. I just missed him by a couple pixels.
Excellent! A picture-perfect finish by Team Solo. Everyone knew you'd leave the competition in the dust. Even I knew it was meant to be. That's right, this race was an all-or-nothing gig for you. If you didn't win the championship in the Grand Prix, your team would have lost everything. You kept your grace under pressure and really came through with flying colors. Your team should really be called Team Speed. So let's celebrate your victory. A toast to the #1 speed king in the world. A toast to the spirit of Italian racing.
We won! Woohoo! And just a generic trophy. Bubbidi-bop, 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 bop, bop, ba. Alibaba. Alibaba. Alright, guys, that is gonna do it for today's episode. I just want to thank all of you for stopping by. And always remember, guys, stay crunchy, don't forget the soy sauce, and as always, thanks for watching.